Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of HampterCraft. Now, last episode we went ahead and started the castle idea, and I said right at the end of it that I was going to do some more designing on it, make it a little better, more intricate, I guess you could say. And that I did. And I went ahead and added a whole new room. I added a little corner room over here, which you could put something in there, I guess. And I added, bigger doorways, and this area over here, you can get to from here. This area, I got a wall off. There's a sheep in my face. The main hall, or, the main entrance is here. You're going to walk down. You could walk through the tower, stuff like that. This area is going to be a side exit. These wooden planks here are going to be pathways. So there's going to be a path right where the oak planks are, and that's going to lead to the mage tower or watchtower, I guess. This is one of the main defenses, I guess. It's going to be pretty tall. It's going to be probably as tall as the castle itself, but it's a small build compared to the mega base, and I want to put a lot of detail into it. I really add a backstory to it as well. But I went ahead, farmed a little bit, got a bunch of resources. I'm lagging. There we go. So I'll start from over here. Got a bunch of terracotta to work with. A lot of granite. I went mining again, and the mine got even bigger. Got a bunch of granite, a bunch of bricks from villager trading, bunch of stripped acacia logs, and some red sand. Got some spruce logs, oak logs, gravel, sand, and cobble, and then a bunch of decoration blocks, along with some more here. So these are going to be the main build. That's what's going to be mainly here, but I don't know what it's going to turn out to look like. I wanted to be somewhat simple. I wanted to look somewhat detailed and somewhat designed, but I don't know how long that's going to be. I don't know what that's going to turn out to be, but I hope I can bring something to it and get something complete. And I wanted to fix this last episode, and I never did, really. This is the... yeah. So then this and this would be the popping out bit. There you go. Okay. So I want to put a bunch of designing into it, and I already have pretty much the layout. I'm going to hop into a spectator mode and show you. And I don't know if I want this wall here to still be the outer wall. I don't know what would really go here, but I'd have to somehow... You know what? I'm going to convert this back. This is going to be granite. That's not going to be... this will be part of the build. There won't be an outside area over here. I could probably put a doorway here with a little outdoor garden or something. We'll figure all the outdoorsy stuff afterwards. But this is basically the build. This is basically the size of the build and basically what's going to be here for the build. There's a lot of the builds here. So you got the main keep over there. You got a little workshop, I guess, a little food hall, and then the main area with staircase going up, a little corner tower that leads into the main hall. This area would probably be broken open into the trophy, and then you got the trophy. What? The throne room. I said trophy. The throne room. I guess you could put some trophies in there, I guess. Who knows? Alright, so I'm basically going to go ahead. We're going to start building. I'm going to probably build up to the block right there. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall. So you're going to come back and see it at least 5 blocks, 7 blocks tall. And I want the first story to be at least 1 block above this. So, or 1 block above that. So it's going to be pretty tall, pretty grand, pretty wide open, but that's good because that means a lot of detail and a lot of extra bits to look at, and that's exactly what I want here. Alright, well, I gotta go around, fix some of this up. Definitely not make it out of pure granite, and we'll see what I can come up with. Alright, God dang it. I'm saying whittle so much. A little while later, and I have come up with this. I basically just went ahead and matched up everything, made it a bunch of random kind of designs. I didn't want to make it too random, but I wanted it to look at least more fortified than it was. So it's no longer just granite, it has a lot of brick matched in with there, and now the next layers are going to be a bunch of terracotta, along with more brick and some polished granite at the top. So it's making its way up being more fortified, and it's not just looking like rock. I mean, it is, I guess it is rock, but it's not that much of rock, and I don't like that. I'm gonna put, like, a block of granite there, I guess. Alright, well, you guys get the idea. I'm basically just building it up from here now. I'm gonna build it all up to a certain level, and we'll see what, like, area we're at. That needs to be terraformed. This area here. I could terraform that out more. Okay. That's going to get terraformed. All of the walls are going to be built up, and I'm going to build window frames, and we'll see where I go from there. Alright, as you can see from behind me, the walls have been built up a little bit. I've been building up the design here for the fortifications, just very slightly, kind of random. I've been just going around the walls and just digging out some parts, and then ever so slightly placing in different blocks like this, and it's seeming to work. That's a lot of brick there. We're going to break that up with some granite. And then on these, you can see all of the doors are pretty much 3 blocks tall. You got, like, the door to a tower here, which is 3 blocks tall. You got the, like, dining hall with the little storage room area here. You got this area. This area isn't 3 blocks tall, though. I just realized that. We're going to place this, and then granite there. And then I have one more brick block. So we're going to place it right here, for no reason at all. And then over here, we're going to place some granite, because why not? Over here, do I have any brick left? I do. Alright, we're going to place that. And then on over here, you can see it's just kind of all randomized, which is actually, it kind of gives it character, I guess, because of all like how random it is. I guess that gives it character. But I've been just going around placing a bunch of these blocks. I guess. I mean, it seems to be working, so placing them all randomly is working pretty well for me. So I just keep placing them at random, and it's working. And it makes it kind of look worn down, but kind of not at the same time. Like, you got this whole strip at the bottom here, but it's looking nicer than I thought it would. So I'm just doing this over and over again, going out, and every single, like, random space I'm filling with either a brick, which kind of, for my texture pack, expands, or just a piece of granite, and the granite kind of builds off of the brick. So all of these, like this tower here, it's all going to have windows, but I'm not putting in the windows yet. I'm making sure the walls look better. And as soon as the walls are all done, then I'm going to go ahead with the windows and all the decorations. The flooring is going to go in afterwards. And I will say, it is pretty hard to get yourself out of that building at the moment. But it's pretty big. It's getting big. I'm actually going to make a map, because having a map for this build would be nice to see what it looks like before and after. So we're going to go make a map. I'm going to go back to the village real quick, which you can't even see from over here. Oh, no, I can see just a little bit. Right there. Right there. I love Optifine, man. Alright, I'm going to go back to the village. I'm going to make a map, and we'll see what it looks like from there. Alright, made the maps, and this is the size. You can definitely tell where the custom mountain is versus all the other terrain. But this is what the castle, like, size is. It's a little under a fourth of an actual map. And then you got the pathway here with the little tower, which I haven't detailed yet. And I haven't even started, actually. I don't even know the way out of here to get to the tower. Oh, no. I think it's this way, and then this way, and then this way. Yeah, I haven't even done anything to the tower. It's still just granite. I'm going to do that tower last, though, because I think the castle is the most important part here. And, alright. So, here we go. We have the actual map. I'm going to put this over 1 block. So, it's going to be right here for now. And, other than that, I mean, this is a massive project. I made a whole terraform project, and it's not even done yet. All the darker green in the middle by the castle is grass, and I haven't even done any sort of terraforming work to the terraforming, if that makes any sense. I haven't added anything nature-wise, like trees. I haven't added any rocks or pathways, stuff like that. I haven't added any water. It's all just dirt. It's basically a giant dirt mound right now at this current point. Sorry. Alright, you know what? Right now it's 10:39, and for some reason I don't know how to talk. So I'm gonna go ahead. It's turning nighttime, right over my base, and I'm asleep here. We're gonna build up these again. Try to get them 2 extra. Actually, I should fill up my inventory just a bit. We're gonna sleep. I'm gonna get to work, and I will see you when the first floor is complete. Alright, so it has been around 30 minutes or so, and the walls are completely built up, and I finally did the second floor. Now, the second floor is just slabs, and I accidentally made a mob farm from the inside, so I had to go ahead and light it all up. But this gives you an idea on how tall the walls are going to be. These are going to be the towers, so they're going to be longer. But each room is pretty much ready to be decorated if I really wanted to go ahead and do that at the moment. But I wanted to show you what it is going to look like from up here. So I'm thinking about going ahead and just saying screw it and making all of these spruce wood. Now, I don't know if that's going to look good, but if that does look okay-ish, what I'm thinking of doing is going and adding, hold on, does that look good? That actually doesn't look that bad for like a trim. So, okay, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the top layer of terracotta and put it all with spruce wood, because this gives me, what was that rocket? This gives me a bunch of ideas and a bunch of extra plans for flooring for the second story floor, and I can use the spruce wood trim as the example, rather, and I can use that as a blank slate. I can go ahead and make my own second story instead of building off of the same rooms. So, and in a lot of cases this wouldn't look as good, but in the case that I'm going for, it's going to look perfectly fine, and I'm just going to go with it. So what I'm going to do is now, since I have all of the first floor done, what I'm going to do is fill in all of the extras with spruce wood, make sure everything looks alright-ish, and then go ahead and start my own second story. And I'll make sure to show you guys what that's going to look like after it's done, before I start detailing. And I'm thinking of detailing the first floor and then starting on the second floor, honestly, but I'm not too sure about that. Oh, you have to be kidding me. Oh, I had the right amount, and now I had to work with slabs. Alright, I'm not complaining about that. Boom, boom. Oh, yes, I am complaining about that if it does that. Does it do that on all occasions? Yeah, okay. Well, I need to go get more actual... Where's that actual box? There it is. And then I'm just gonna fill this with fill it with spruce slabs. Have these in my inventory. Use these. I'll use half of these, and then we'll fly up again. Alright, so that actually, I didn't need to make that much wood, because if I do this, and then do that. Alright, now if we walk in from the front door, you can see, okay, that's going to be hard to work with. It's got like certain cutoffs everywhere. Unless it's just that one spot. Nope, it's everywhere. Okay. Yeah, I can work with this. I can definitely work with this. This is fine. But is there anywhere I can actually, like, take it off? Like, is that a valuable place to take it off at? No, I'm not going to. Alright, so I now know where I actually have to go and the amount of planning I have. I have a lot of space to plan with. So I'm going to go ahead. This is the second story staircase. By the way, I hid it in this one little tower, and it fits perfectly. So you just walk up here, and boom, you have a second story. So I need to go ahead, build up the walls around it as a shell, and then go ahead and make out some rooms on the inside. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go figure out some walls again, and then we'll start a roof, I guess, for some of the towers, or some of the building, I guess, honestly, because I didn't do the towers yet. So we're going to figure out the walls, we're going to plan the interior walls, and then we'll go. Alright, so the mic cut out, but I'm over here to show you I have been working my ass off. It is now 2 hours later, and I added the second story walls and a bunch of window cutouts, along with extending the towers past it. Now the roof doesn't look that great, I will admit it, but if I add enough detail, it's going to distract you from the fact that the roof is all over the place. Now, for the windows and such, I kind of cut out holes pretty much everywhere. And this is going to be a doorway to this balcony that I made. And I just went ahead and added a ton of little detail that I can fill in with windows and stuff like that. This is another balcony held up by an oak fence. On this side, this whole area here, if I fly over here and then fly back, this area here wasn't here before, so I added another little wall section. It's completely empty on the inside. I mean, I could use it for something, but there's really no point, so I'm not going to do anything with it. But I kind of just built off of that to build another balcony to make it look better. I have a bunch of window cutouts here on this side, and then on here I don't know if I'm going to add anything to it. But all the way around the building, there are just cutouts for windows, like a big one here and stuff. All the towers are going to extend to different heights. It's going to all be all kind of over the place, but all the towers and the roof is going to stop at the height I have it now, and then the towers are going to extend with peaked roofs, and it's going to just add a whole bunch to it. This is going to be one long window. The towers have either 4x1s or 3x1s. And this is like the throne area, and it's just going to have a bunch of windows. I don't have all the windows in place yet, I just have the cutouts, and if I want to add more, I can always just dig away at it and add more. So I'm just going to get to it. We're going to add all the windows in, and I didn't even do what I said. What I said was I was going to plan out the walls for here, but I'm going to put in the windows first and see where the walls could go with the windows. So if I can add rooms that have windows to them, I'm going to. But if not, then I'm just going to leave it at that and not go from there. So what I'm going to do is grab my, where are they? Yellow stained glass and yellow stained glass panes. And I'm just going to get to work on the windows. I'm going to run around. Let's see, do I get a chicken? Poosh! No, okay. I'm going to run around, and anywhere I see fit, just add windows like this, and we're going to look at it from the outside. And everywhere that I do this at, we're going to add a little jut out bit, so it doesn't look too flush with the wall like it does here. So at the moment, I'm just going to go ahead and add all of these and do it at random and just see what looks nice. And obviously it's not going to look the greatest, but I think all the bigger windows, I'm going to do this, maybe the like wider windows do this, and then all the smaller windows do this. And that'll give it some definition, I guess. Like, there's no window in here. I don't know if I break it. Yeah, it's on the inside. Okay. I broke another block. It's hiding on this wall, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. So I'm going to go around, add all the windows in, see where it brings me. And if it brings me something nice or something cool, I'll come back and show you. Actually, I could do this. Oh, that looks cool. For a window, for the outside, that's going to look pretty cool. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and do this for everything, and we'll see where it brings me. Because if it brings me something cool, or brings me somewhere cool, you'll know, because I'll come back and show you. Uh-oh. There we go. I nailed that. Alright, and then for here, we're going to break these and place that. There you go. Okay, so cool things like this, and then there will be like a chandelier hanging above it to give it light from the outside, stuff like that. And I'm going to need to get more glass panes, because something like this is not going to last a while when I'm placing in all these. Especially because I have to do the ones on the bottom floor as well, because I know I'm going to want to add more. And I'm definitely going to want to make it look cool, so. All these little cutouts, here's like balconies and stuff. But I like these windows right here because all I have to do is this, this, and then this. And it gives it so much more definition. So stuff like that, I'll just do this with, and then do this. I think that's actually all the windows on the side here, except for here. Okay, I need to go get more. And it's nighttime too, so I gotta sleep. I'm in the middle of editing, and I realized that the one last clip that I recorded didn't go through. So I wanted to show you. In the last clip, I said I was going to do the second story and the second story walls and start the roof. And that's exactly what I did. I also put in all the windows for the whole build, and I started the roof, of course, and then on all the rooms and stuff. And I'm not going to show them off too much because I do need to go to bed soon. But I did just want to do like a flyby and show you guys. So plenty of balconies, plenty of windows, plenty of doorways and hallways, towers. There's 3 towers in this build here. So it's a big build. I was working on it quite a bit. The stairway to get up here is right here, by the way. So I'm just gonna go from here, show you all the rooms and stuff, and give me a little break here. I am very tired at the moment, so I'm just gonna do this and show you at the moment what we're working with. So a lot of the rooms are kind of just all over the place, but that's what I wanted to do here. So here's another little up top, and the roof is done for now, I guess. The rest of it's going to be flat, and the towers are going to pop out to the tower roofs. And one of them is probably going to go up to here, and the other one's going to go up to here, so about 10 blocks tall each for each tower. And I do want to make this one taller, so this one I want to make wider than all of them, and then this one is going to be tall. This one's going to be the tallest. So I just wanted to go ahead and show this from the mega base itself. Although the mega base is not done, and it's probably never going to be done, I just wanted to show you from here. So if I'm on the pathway to go inside, you can see the whole thing from the top, and I think that's really cool because it shows off the grand scale of the whole thing. Because it is pretty small in Minecraft build status, but for an actual base, something that I'm not even going to use, that's just for decoration, it does look really cool, and I think it looks amazing so far. So I'm going to let this go because I was Alex for a second. I swear to God I was Alex. Alright, whatever. I'm going to let this go because I really do need to get some sleep. I really got to finish editing, and I have a busy day tomorrow. So if you're watching this now, when I'm recording, or when I'm editing right now, which is 1:28 in the morning, get some sleep. Stop watching my video. Get some sleep, please. And if you're watching this in the afternoon or in the morning when you wake up, or at night when you're about to go to sleep, I hope you had a good day, and I hope your day was amazing, and I hope to see you in the next one. So I'm going to finish editing, get some sleep, and then I'll record again tomorrow. So I hope all you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.